am a big fan of Oregon's wide open spaces, especially the country east of the Cascade Mountains, high desert country, where the distances are great and the people are few. My love affair with Oregon's high desert is easy to understand. It's where my childhood memories run the deepest, and it's where we're headed on this week's getaway into Southeast Oregon, where springtime still washes over the high desert, and that is all right by me.
Welcome to the first stop in the Malheur National Wildlife Refuge auto tour.
It isn't often the voice you hear on the radio
Malheur was established in 1908.
guides you across new territory that takes the breath away.
You have to come out here and look for things. Everything tends to be in movement. It's constant motion, and that's what this place is. It's constant motion.
And then discover the man with the voice sits right before your very eyes.
The variety of birds, the landscape, it's all interesting.
Tom Hall, his wife Sally, volunteer at the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Visitor Station at Malheur Refuge. He's the voice of an auto tour route, and he helps you discover a wildlife wonderland in Southeast Oregon.
Have a set of binoculars. Having a bird book is a really good thing because you're going to see a lot of unusual birds. Avocets, stilts, a lot of different types of ducks. The white-faced ibis, you can see an island of pelicans out there, and they'll be 10,000, 20,000, all rafted up together.
Springtime's coolness still washes over this remote rimrock country, where history hangs around longer than most places. 11,000 years ago, when Paiute Indians lived off the land, followed by settlers who built town sites that rose above the desert, and where Western hospitality is served daily at the Frenchglen Hotel.
This building here was built in 1923. When the refuge took the place over in 1935, They had the CCC crews come in 1937 and 38 and add on to the hotel.
Are these bedrooms about the same size they were when the building?
Yeah, this room we're in right now is original to 1923.
Smallish rooms. Right?
Oh yeah, this is actually, this room here is about 10 by 11 or something, and it's the second largest room we have in
Frenchglen Hotel wasn't built for luxury, but a rest stop on the long journey across the high desert. It's now an Oregon State Park, and you will not find phones, radios, or TV.
This valley was settled by a guy named Peter French. Came over the hill right behind us here and looked out over the valley and said, "Wow, that looks like a good spot to set up a cattle ranch." Stayed down here and built a very large cattle empire in 25 years, and then he was actually shot by a homesteader back in 1897.
Nearby, the Peter French Round Barn is a state park must-stop for its one-of-a-kind design. Built in 1880, giant juniper posts support a center stable for the horses, while a circular track served as wintertime exercise area. Just down the road, stroll even further back in time at Diamond Crater's outstanding natural area, a BLM-managed site that sprawls across 17,000 acres and connects you with Oregon's volcanic past. Imagine a time thousands of years ago when the lava oozed up out of the ground, and then in a flash it stopped, and what you have left behind, that's Diamond Craters. So much to see in a timeless landscape where distances are great, the people are few, and Tom Hall says bring one thing when you come.
Patience. You cannot come here in one day and take all this in. You cannot take it in a weekend. We've been out here 5 years. There's still a couple of things we got to go find. Just enjoy outdoors, wide open spaces.
The lingering spring on the high desert has provided perfect conditions with cool and comfortable days and nights. And we have all the details, directions, and contact information for this week's getaway right here on the Travel Oregon website. So check it out. Until next week, get out here and explore the great Oregon outdoors and let Travel Oregon be your guide. For Travel Oregon, I'm Grant McComey.